Are we gonna have one more Bitcoin dump or are we going straight to 100K Bitcoin? And today I'm going to do an urgent altcoin portfolio update. I'm gonna go through all the altcoins that I've been buying and that I'm buying right now so that you can maximize the bull run if it is on for Q4. So let's go. I'm so excited today, guys. It was so nice to wake up and just see everyone, all the bears were just licking their chops, baby. Oh, I thought we were going to 35,000. Okay, well, let me just show you why I told you guys this a few days ago, why I think that 40K will hold. Everyone was calling for 35K Bitcoin, and I was telling you that that was not gonna happen. And that is because of this indicator right here. This is the Bitfinex buy wall. Bitfinex controls the crypto market. If you don't know that yet, you probably haven't been around. These are all the whales that were sitting there ready to buy Bitcoin underneath $40,000. And I told you guys in my tweet that it probably wasn't gonna get down there. People have seen these bids and they were going to front run these bids, right? And all of that played out exactly as I said. Here's the actual software if you want to look at it yourself. It's called Trading Light. It's pretty cool, and there's still a massive buy wall down there. So I honestly think, and I'm going to call this right now on this channel, I think that 40K is the bottom. I think that's it. I don't think we're going any lower than that. I think that you can literally see in real time that the whales are going to buy below 40K every single dip. So if you're not in the market right now, I think you're missing out. That's just my humble opinion. Do what you will with that. But guys, I told you this yesterday. I give you guys hints on Twitter, and I'll come back to this, but I gave you an altcoin you could have bought yesterday right before things pumped that's up 17% today, so we'll talk about that in a second. But another reason I wanted to make this video, guys, is because you guys know that Alex Becker and me I love that guy. Like, he's awesome. He really has made me a lot of money, and I love following him. But yesterday, I was really just disagreeing with him on Twitter. Like, I really disagreed with his theory that we are going to dump and then pump, okay? So he was saying he was expecting a massive dump and then a pamp here soon for the entire market. If we don't see a pamp, I'm extremely skeptical, okay? He said he's bullish, but he talked about it in his video here. He had this video, and he said that he thought it was going to dump down to 33 or 36,000. And I immediately said, I guess I'm just confused by this one final dump idea, right? If the whales wanted to dump it one more time, right, they shouldn't have let Gary Gensler say this yesterday. We'll talk about that in a second. And they shouldn't have let Jerome Powell say what he said. I'll show you that. The bids are set at 39K, like I just showed you, right? The bids are right here. I don't see us going lower than that, is what I said yesterday. And so I said I could be wrong, but I'm not holding my breath waiting for lower. They had 3 months to buy in the 30s. So I've been telling you guys for over a week now that I think the bottom is in at 40K. So you had a chance to buy these coins. It's okay. We still haven't pumped that much, and I'm going to talk about all the juicy stuff that I've been into that is going to perform so well throughout the rest of this video. I'm going to literally go through all of the portfolio, so just stay with me here. But the pieces of news that I think have basically cemented the bottom, right? It's like we had a bottom, and then we poured cement into the bottom, and now the foundation is set. And here are the two things that I think set the foundation for that, okay? Number one, there are two people that run the country, okay? It is not Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. It is Gary Gensler and Jerome Powell, okay? Gary Gensler is in charge of the SEC. The SEC is the people that are doing all this FUD about Bitcoin and all that stuff. The other day, he reiterated his support for a Bitcoin ETF, which means that we are going to get a Bitcoin ETF in October or November. I've talked about this extensively in other videos, and I really do believe that it's going to happen. That is rocket fuel for Bitcoin. That's 100K Bitcoin all by itself. To go along with that, yeah, this is crazy, guys. The only reason Bitcoin didn't go above 50K yesterday is because the traditional markets were getting crushed. We would already be above 50K with this news. The United States has no intention to ban Bitcoin and crypto. This is the real president of the United States, Federal Chairman Jerome Powell. This guy controls the money, guys. And he said, this quote is huge. Huge. I can't even describe. Like, when I saw this quote, I was like, oh my gosh, why are we not at 100K right now? Like, this has set the foundation. I honestly believe that it is off to the races from here. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to go up in a straight line. Like, here's the Bitcoin chart. We have an up arrow confirmed on the on my Lux Algo, my trading view indicator here, and then I also have this Lambda indicator, which is looking really good as well. But I'm not going to say it's going to go up only. I mean, I can't even draw on this chart. I don't know how those freaking traders do that, but it's just going to go like this: boom, 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 boom. It's going to go up and down all the way up, right? It's but generally the trend will be up. That's my thoughts. I mean, honestly, I think we're headed up, and now is the time to really pack your bags with the right altcoins if you want to maximize your returns in this next quarter four. So if you haven't been watching the channel, my strategy basically is simple, right? I'm not doing leverage trading. I'm not going to go 100x long or 100x short or any of that stuff. I'm making this easy on myself, right? So what I'm doing is I'm buying altcoins that are small coins, right? These are not like the main coins. I'm not buying anything in the top 100. So let's open up another. I mean, maybe a couple in the top 100, but not any in the top 10 for sure. So if you go up here and you just look at like, the top cryptocurrencies, I just want to explain the strategy for those that are a little bit slow. And if you've been here for a while, I apologize. But anything in the top 10 here, it's great coin. Like a lot of these are getting good pumps today, 10% pumps. Great. That's awesome. Like Polkadot. So juicy. We'll talk about that in a second. But these coins right here, they have huge market caps, right? You guys know this. Like they have massive, massive market caps, billions of dollars. So they're hard to move, right? What I do instead is I form a thesis, a base for where I think the market's going to go, and then I buy the small coins underneath the bigger coins. So I've been telling you guys, I've been buying basically all Polkadot Ecosystem. Polkadot is a coin that I believe is going to $100 very shortly, maybe in October, which would be incredible. It's up 9% today. So beautiful. AVAX, I think, is going to $300 by December for sure. That's it's kind of having a weird day today, but I think AVAX is a good one there. And also gaming coins, right? Gaming coins are kind of independent and kind of a hedge against maybe any of that, right? So that's my thesis. Polkadot ecosystem, AVAX ecosystem, and gaming coins. That's all I'm buying because I know that those are going to outperform Bitcoin and probably by a wide margin for the rest of the year, okay? And so here's the portfolio. I've been talking about it for a long time. You guys can go ahead and look through it, but I'm going to go through these one at a time. I know it's small on my screen, but as you can see here, guys, like it's up 9% today total, right? And you guys are like, you're an idiot, Kale. Bitcoin, you're an idiot. Bitcoin's up 9% by itself. You could have just held Bitcoin to be much safer, bro. Here's the thing, guys. This is how altcoins work for those of you who are dumb, okay? Bitcoin pumps first, okay? See how Ethereum is trailing Bitcoin right now? First of all, that's not going to last. Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. Now, today, it's not going to outperform Bitcoin because Bitcoin just pumped up nice and parabolic. Look at this. It just literally went off this is like the average day. See this line? This is like an average day. It just went off the chart a little bit, okay? Now, what's going to happen is people are going to get bullish. People are going to get bored with Bitcoin. It's going to stay around 47, 50, wherever it's going to hang out here for the next reaccumulation, right? And then people, degenerates like you and me, are going to want to make more money. Okay, so what they will do then is they'll take their Bitcoin profits and they'll start dumping it into Ethereum. Ethereum will go up way more. Then they'll start dumping it into these other coins. Polkadot, AVAX, all these other top 100 coins will start dumping it. And then after that, they will start dumping it into these altcoins. And the best, like the smaller coins that I'm going to show you. And the best part about this strategy, guys, is that you get the best of everything, right? Not only do you just, maintain, you stick with Bitcoin when it does its parabolic pumps, right? You outperform Ethereum, which is wonderful. Now, once the money starts to rotate, you're going to obliterate those other guys. So not only do you stay with them on the days where Bitcoin is king, you're going to dominate them on the days when Bitcoin slows down. So that's my thesis. That's what I think is going to happen. You're welcome for just saving you and making you a ton of money. Honestly, I've been posting on Twitter like I already made it. Those of you who bought polls yesterday, woo! I love you guys. All right, let's go. Ready? You guys ready for the updated portfolio? I got rid of a few things here. I want to go through all these really quickly, explain my thesis, explain where I think they're going for all of you moon boys in the back. So D-Race, here we go. D-Race is my number one holding, still is. Those of you guys are like, what's up with D-Race? The horses haven't been going up. Guys, I think this is going to pump, and I think it's going to pump hard, especially this weekend. This weekend, they are launching their horses, okay? I didn't pull it up on the site, but they are launching, if you guys don't know what this is, it's NFT horse racing, okay? Have you guys been watching Squid Game? Like, people, the first scene in Squid Game is they're betting on horses. People love betting on horse racing, okay? And so these horses are launching for the USA market on Sunday. And the only way for you to be able to buy these horses is literally to use the Dirk token. So I think going into this weekend, especially with Bitcoin finally getting its ass in gear, this coin might go to $5 by Sunday. Like it literally might, because you need to buy Dirk in order to buy the horses, and these horses are going to have insane demand, okay? So unless they totally mess it up, I think this is going to be an easy gain here, and I think it's going to $10 quickly. So this is why it's my biggest holding, because I just believe in the product, I believe in the founder, I really think that it's going to be great, and I'm just going to hold this long term because it's awesome, and I'm going to buy a horse on Sunday too, so good luck getting one. And hey, before I keep going here, guys, the rest of this video, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you, so I sold one coin today. I will tell people on this channel right now. So if you're one of the first watchers, you're going to get a leg up so that you can sell the coin before everyone else does. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to buy later today on Twitter, okay? So I would never ask you to like subscribe or whatever, but my goal is to literally make you so much money with this channel that you come to it quickly so that you can learn and get ahead of people, okay? So that's up to you, but I'm about to help you out here, so just pay attention. All right, so D-Race, I think that's a big tip that they're having the horse race launch on Sunday. I really think if you bought some now, you're going to be all right. All right, Altura. Whew. Mwah, 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 mwah. This is the best coin ever. I love ALU. ALU is smart NFTs, right? We talked about this in my previous video. Smart NFTs are huge, and it's just a strong coin. It's small market cap, but it pumps like a mofo every time Bitcoin pumps. It's up 16% today. This is my second biggest bag. I really just believe in this coin. People are always asking me, how do I buy this? Well, you could just get it on PancakeSwap, okay? So you just have to get some Binance coin. You can buy Binance coin on KuCoin or any of the exchanges will sell you BNB, right? Then you send it over to your MetaMask, but on the BNB Binance Smart Chain Network, okay? And then you go to PancakeSwap and you swap it for ALU. I would really encourage you to get some ALU. Like this shit is going to, I don't know. I think it's going to 16 cents, 20 cents, probably 30 cents within a month, within a couple months here. So this is my second biggest bag. I don't know what you're doing if you don't have ALU. Moon River, okay? Everyone's talking about Moon River. If you don't know what Mover is, you're dumb. This is going to be a top 50 coin by December. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Just go research it on Twitter. It's literally the fastest, easiest way to interact with the Polkadot network, and it's basically like Solana on Polkadot. It's going to go freaking insane. You just need to get this, okay? Smart contracts on Polkadot, Moon River. Hello, you need more of this. Joe, this is funny, guys. This is really funny. I tweeted about this today because I actually sold my Genesis Kong. I want to show you guys this. This is funny. I sold my Genesis Kong the other day, right? And which hurt me, right? And what did I do with that money? I sold this and I bought Joe. I bought Joe and I bought Teddy, right? And so what are the only two things that aren't up today? Well, Joe and Teddy. So damn it! I could have kept my Genesis Kong, but anyway, I do think Joe is going to, I don't know, $10, $15, $20. I think AVAX, the real key with Joe is it's the decentralized exchange on AVAX. If you haven't used Trader Joe, it's the best thing ever. It makes Uniswap look like a dinosaur. It really is incredible. It works. It's a working product. And it's the market leader for sure. And so I think AVAX is going to $300 by December. I've talked about that, which means this is going to 10x. So this is an easy 10x. If you don't have any Joe, you're an idiot. I bought some more today on this dip. Polka Markets or Polka Starter. Woo! This is the one I told you guys about yesterday. Gosh, I'm such a genius. Like, I don't know. I just knew this one was going to pump yesterday. I saw some other people that I trust talking about it, and I was like, yeah, you need to get some pulls. I bought, I think, 150K or 100K worth of this yesterday, and it pumped 15% today. So this is Polka Starter is like the perfect example of a chart. Let me just stop for a second and explain. And I showed this on Twitter. I just showed it on Twitter yesterday. I'll show you on Twitter. So I said, I would also like to say, you're welcome. It must be a pleasure to follow me. Congrats to those who aped some polls yesterday, outperforming Bitcoin by 2x. So yes, but here's the tweet that I actually explained why I bought it yesterday. Okay, so here's why. Can you guys see this? I wish my face wasn't so big over here. Anyway, I'll put it right here. Okay, so perfect example of a chart with potential and limited risk in the altcoin world, right? Polls, P-O-L-S, Polka Starter is 4 times away from its all-time high. Strong team, funding, marketing, product. Gosh, they have amazing marketing, amazing funding. They have a really good product here, okay, guys? Polkadot, which I've been talking about, which is my thesis for this entire thing, Polkadot is going to all-time highs, is 0.5x away from all-time high. Assuming that DOT breaks its all-time high this year, polls will as well. Now, let me just show you on the graphs, okay? So this is Polkadot. This is the entire thesis. So if you don't understand why you're buying these altcoins above, don't just ape into them. Understand the reasoning, okay? First of all, there's gaming and smart NFT coins like D-Race and Altura. But then there's Polkadot Ecosystem coins like Moon River, okay? Like Polls. I'm going to get into a ton more in a second, okay? Why am I buying all the ecosystem coins? Here's why, okay? Pay attention. This is going to change your life. I'm telling you. Look, Polkadot chart right here. If you look at this line over here, you see this? Polkadot has to go 0.5x to get back up to its all-time high. Okay, does that make sense? Its all-time high is 50 cents. Right now it's at like 31 cents. Does that make sense? It has to do a 0.5x to get to its all-time high. I think that when it gets to its all-time high, it's going to do a thing like Solana did earlier this year, right? And just go parabolic and go to $100, $150. Okay. So when it does that, you need to be positioned in some of these other smaller coins in order to get maximum gains. Now, let me go back. Polka Starter is the perfect example. See, look, we have a 4x room here. Its all-time high is back at 4x back in earlier this year, right? So if we could just get this back to all-time high, we get a 4x instead of getting a 0.5x. Does that make sense? You have more upside than the bigger coin, right? And it's the same thing for all of these Polkadot ecosystem coins. Once Polkadot hits $100, which it will either in October, November, or December, these other coins are going to 5 to 10x, and that is my entire thesis. So I picked the strongest coins in the DOT ecosystem. Does that make sense? So yesterday, if you would have just followed me on Twitter and bought some Polka Starter, when I told you to buy it, you'd be up 17% today. So I'm just telling you guys, the next one that I love, and here's a little hint for you guys, okay? I'm probably gonna buy some more of this today. So for those of you watching the video, I'm probably gonna buy some more of this because this is one of the strongest Polkadot ecosystem coins. Polka Bridge, as you can see here, had a nice little pump here already in August when DOT was making its move, okay? This is a strong one, and the force is strong with this one, and it's gonna come back strong. It's a little bit slower today. I think it's because Uniswap, it's hard to swap on Uniswap. You have to do it on 1 inch, and you need a, what do you call it? A 1 inch just banned USA people, so you need a, what do you call that thing? Where you, an IP hider. What do you call that thing? IP, what do you call it? You know what I mean, where you can hide your IP address. Good Lord, I need one of those. Anyway, so you can get some more of this on 1 inch. So anyway, I'm probably gonna buy more of this. Just a hint, you should probably get some more of this. So those of you who actually watch the videos, you can be rewarded by that, okay? Polkadex. Polkadex is obviously a blue chip project on Polkadot, okay? It's got one of the bigger market caps, 60 million here. You can buy this on KuCoin easily. I love Polkadex, definitely a easy buy on the Polkadot network. Kylan, 9% gain today. It's been down a little bit here, but Kylan is an easy banger coin on this network. Again, you can get this on Uniswap. I love Kylan as well. Polka Markets, also on KuCoin, easy to buy, low market cap, going to explode, Polkadot ecosystem. You guys see what I'm doing here? I'm buying everything that has Polk in the name. If it has Polk in the name, buy it. And also, I've done a lot more research than that. Okay, the next one, Polka City. This is definitely a home run swing, guys. Everyone's asking me, do you still believe in Polka City? It's down 50%. Yeah, I don't care. You know, look, it's got so much room to run. This has got like a, I don't know. Oh gosh, my stupid face. Do you see this, guys? The same strategy. Look at this. If it goes back to its all-time high, which is at $2.50, that's like a 25x. Okay, so this is a home run swing. Like it's going to lose a lot of money and it's going to make a lot of money. So right now it's in the basement. So this is a perfect time to buy it. I really do think that this is my biggest home run swing. So be careful. You could lose all your money on this, but you could also make a 25x. So it's a home run swing, guys. What do you want me to tell you? Someone says, are you still just as bullish on Polka City? I got the DOT narrative. Polka City just seems to not be as popular as others in the ecosystem. Also, sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of you, dude. You're awesome, by the way. It's a great question. And you guys can ask me questions on Twitter because, look, I replied. I said it's a home run. This was yesterday. It's a home run swing for sure. I'm holding it. So you get this tip off that I love this and I'm not going to sell it 2 days before everybody else. All you have to do is ask me on Twitter. So good for you, man, for getting ahead of the game and getting some alpha there. But I like this one, guys. And if we all just kind of went in on it, I don't want to be like the guy who pumps and dumps coins, but I do think that if you guys who are watching this small channel here get in on Polka City, and then some other channel eventually picks it up, I think that it's going to 10x just on that because it's so small, right? So I'm basically betting on that some influencer is going to pick this up along the way. I'm not big enough to pump it right now, so I'm telling you guys ahead of time, but I think that this is just a cool project on DOT, and I really do think it's going to be fun. I'm not telling you to pump my bags. See, look, it's already going up. It's at 7% now. So I'm just warning you guys. I think this one could be an easy 20x. All right. Let's talk about Atari token. I love Atari. You guys ever play Atari back when you were a kid on my grandpa's farm? I was playing Atari. My grandpa was like, Kale, come out and feed the horses. I'm like, I don't want to. I want to play Atari, right? They have a token, and it's a great performing gaming coin. It's going to pump like crazy. If it goes back to all-time highs, we're getting another 20x there. UFO Gaming up 10% today. Good Lord, this one's a monster. Got great people back in this. Becker's on this. LEO's on this. Like, you're going to have a bunch of influencers on this one, and it has a great product as well. Great game. Now, Virtue Poker up 13% today. It was up 30% at one point today. This has kind of been up and down, but it has insane, we've talked about this in the past. This has like insane people using this app, like the best poker players in the world and some of the biggest names. And it's just kind of a long-term hold for me because I think this is online NFT-based poker, and I'm going to hold something like that because people love poker. Easy. Teddy Cash. Okay, down 30% today. You know, this is a weird one, guys. This was another home run swing, okay? This is I've been watching this the past few days. It goes up 30% and like down 30% in like an hour. What this is like yield farming on AVAX. It's very new, very small, very risky. So I have a small bag of this because, hey, I like to make big gains, and I think this could be an easy 10 to 20x. And that's it, guys. That's all I got. If you didn't get value from that, you are smoking crack. Gosh, what a great morning. Enjoy this. Follow me on Twitter at KaleAbe if you want to get all this stuff sooner. Peace out. Bye.